Welcome to the Wackadoo Unhinged podcast. Brought to you live every Tuesday from Wackadoo Brewing in Colorado Springs, veteran owned and operated. 20 beers on tap at all time, all made in house. All about beer, our brewery, amazing local businesses, local people, and a whole lot of randomness. Unhinged.
Yeah, so this is I'm Steve, and this is Wackadoo Brewing. Welcome to Wackadoo Unhinged podcast. That's our new little intro song that a friend of ours made, and we're gonna try to figure out a way in the future to like splice in, do a little intro, and make it look cool. And that is 100% our song. Nobody can get us for copyrights. He turned over exclusive rights of that song to us, so that will be the Wackadoo Unhinged intro song, soundtrack, theme song. There we go. Theme song.
Very intro, like 80s.
Right? Yeah, no. He went, yeah,
I liked it.
I liked
Some
it.
hairband.
Some hairband. There it is.
You fit in really well with that one.
Right? The hair. Yeah.
They never had beards. They were
No.
all baby face.
Well, ZZ Top.
Top.
ZZ
Okay,
fair.
All right, so I know that was an unusual way to start the episode, but that's what we're going to do, and you're going to have to deal with it because we're not going to edit this part out. So, as I said, I'm Steve. This with me, as always, is my co-host Dennis, and then the Brew Squatch, aka Sean. And today, our special guest is Kat. Kat, nobody on here knows, but is actually a really good friend of mine and Sean's from way back in the day, long before any of this stuff existed, when I had a blacksmithing shop down in Kentucky. And we've briefly talked about it for like a few seconds over the last 30-something videos, but today, just so everybody knows that, yeah, there you go. That's how we know her. So she's not a complete stranger we pulled off of the streets. And she flew all the way up from Kentucky just to get embarrassed on the episode today. So thank you so much, Kat.
Enjoy the respite from humidity.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's very true. Oh, my God, that was the best thing for me and him. When we first moved up here, it was like midsummer. Everybody's like, oh, God, it's so humid today. And we're like, what?
What?
You don't?
It's like at like 30%.
Yeah.
It's like, this is nothing.
That was a high day for them. And it was like, no. See, so you don't have to just walk outside and
30's a
sweat.
low day.
Yeah.
Walk outside and immediately sweat everywhere.
I remember coming back from like other countries, and especially if it was like real like arid climates, and I'd come back and just as soon as I come back, the doors to the Houston airport would open, and it's just hit by this wall of heat and water. It's like, oh God, it sucks. It sucks so bad.
It was 130 degrees when I got back. No, I'm sorry. It was 130 degrees when I left. It was like 103, and I was like, it's a nice day. And my ex-husband's like, what?
Oh, yeah, no, coming back from Iraq, I froze my ass off.
It just hit me
Oh,
to
my
Germany. It was 50 degrees.
Ooh,
Yeah,
culture shock.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was like when you got off the plane, you're like, it's cold and I don't have my jacket. And I was like, what? It's like, this is nice.
About that time, I was. What time was that?
Like 8:30, 8:25, somewhere.
Oh yeah, I was outside in shorts and a tank top, just enjoying the night air.
Yeah, it finally cooled off. Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
had been hot. So thank you so much once again for coming all the way up here.
Of course, I told you I would come visit you eventually. So I
No,
did.
it took 5 years, but we got you here.
Better late than never.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we'll go with that. Yeah, it's better you came up here now than like the first year of this place. You'd have been like, why, what is this?
Are you okay?
Yeah, right.
No.
Do you need an intervention? All right. So another one of the fun challenges for today is you don't like beer. So I'm taking it as a personal challenge. We got to the squadron, and we are going to find one of these on here. We've all been taking bets, and we think there's two you might actually like.
Yep.
So you don't need a lot, just a little sip. But throughout the episode, we're going to find you at least one on here that you
We
like.
should get her to the dice.
Oh, God, no, that's going to take forever. We're going to keep us hitting the same ones.
Yeah, fair.
All right, so we'll start with, I can't even see. There it is. Number one. Yeah, right there.
Lazy season over.
Yeah.
Try not to make a mess.
Yeah, that is the peanut butter porter. So we'll start
I was
there.
curious because it's peanut butter, and I've
Yeah.
never had alcohol with peanut butter.
What's that weird one? It's not a vodka. What is it that has the peanut butter in it?
Screwball. It's whiskey.
Oh, it's whiskey. That's what it is.
That's what a screwball is.
Aftertaste is what I don't like.
Okay. No, don't worry.
That
You're
was, I
perfectly
mean,
fine.
the taste itself was good, but I hate the aftertaste.
Not a problem. We'll get there.
Well, that's why you got to keep drinking so the aftertaste doesn't hit.
No. There you go. I'll take that because
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and just
You're
Anybody
just
want
gonna-
peanut butter?
He's gonna take a shot of it.
I was just gonna fucking slam. You want some peanut
All
butter?
right, go ahead.
You're good.
Fine. Okay.
Nice.
I liked
I mean,
it.
I snuck the
Other
first sip
than
while
the
you were
end.
yapping.
Oh, did you? Damn you.
If they could just get rid of the aftertaste at the end, I'd
Don't
be
worry.
good.
There are some here that don't have it. We'll get to them.
Are we doing this in order, or
No.
are we gonna bounce her around?
Well, wow.
Jeez.
Welcome to
Became that kind
Colorado.
of podcast.
We're gonna have to move this
Are we
over
still
to our
doing
other channel. Why are we done with phrasing?
Yeah, I don't think we ever stopped.
Okay. Anyways, so yeah, we'll just keep passing these along to you. And so you were in the Army as well.
Yes.
You're another one of our lovely Army veterans. There you go. I think that's one you're going to like.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, wow. That is really full.
I know,
You
I'm
got
like-
this. At least you don't shake as bad as Corey.
jeez.
Corey, that would have been all over the floor.
Well, yeah, he also has 8 pouches
That
of
one's
nicotine in
good.
his mouth at,
Yeah.
at
I like
one
that
time.
one.
That's the strawberry mojito hard seltzer called Summer Dreamin'.
I've never had hard seltzer before, so
Bam. Yeah. So no hops, no grains. So they took away all the stuff that could be what you don't like about beer.
All right, so you're gonna hang on to that.
stuff
You're
that
still
makes it
gonna
beer.
try other stuff, but now you have that to kind of
Yeah. There you go.
stay.
You can sip on.
cleanse the palate in
I'm
between.
gonna make it stay.
It's doing a good job.
I
It's
know.
Still there.
It listened so well.
All right. So you were you got out of the Army before I met you. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were all out of the Army by the time we met.
2017.
2017, you got out. Dear God.
Actually, it was like right before I met you.
Yeah, because oh God, no, because I was in Kentucky then.
Yeah.
So you were you officially out when I met you? 'Cause now I'm
yes,
confused.
I got out in July.
Okay. Yeah, we probably because I think I had the blacksmith shop up and running for at least a year before you started coming around.
And I would have been like within a couple of months because I remember that I had just gotten out.
Oh yeah, yeah, and we still had. I don't think we had the third building up when you started coming by, or had I already built that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I already had that up. So we'd already been in business like a year and a half by then.
Yeah.
Third building.
Oh yeah, no, the blacksmith. Look, it's hard to describe to people just how big it was. So we started off with a little shed that was like a 12 by 12. Then we added on the carport because I wanted to be able to keep the forge dry.
No, we
during
added
rain.
on the addition to the shed first.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we built the addition onto the
Where
shed
you
first.
had the stove.
Yeah, where we built that big ass forge.
The stove and
Yes.
where we stored the coal.
Yes, which was a lot. Yeah, and then we did the carport, so that way we could keep the forge out of the rain because it rained a lot. And then we added on the third building, which
The
was
big one?
crazy. Yeah, the big building, and that was amazing. I love that building.
Except for it was cold.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's why you had the forge, and everybody just kind of hung out by that. 2,000 degree cold, just fucking going at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then then we dug the power line to bring the 220 down
Oh yeah.
because I got sick of that generator.
Then suddenly our welds magically got so much better.
Oh, so much.
So much more
Yeah.
consistent.
Oh, yeah, because the generator,
yeah, it was one of those little, like 1.5 horsepower gas
Oh, no,
generators.
Yeah, I've used those generators to weld structural shit before, and
Yeah.
it's not fun.
intermittent. Yeah, yeah. And then
Remind
if
me
we
not to
turned
go
on
in that building.
and if we turned on too many things at the same time, it would kill the whole generator.
Oh yeah.
Well, normally it was like smaller stuff where I kind of didn't need that heavy of a welder, but
Yeah.
I always told them, hey, my company, like, hey, you need to get the heavier thing because it's gonna weld at a lower amperage. So I need 90 amps, but get the 120 so I can actually turn the heat up higher.
Yeah.
So it actually welds at at 90.
Yeah.
Don't get me the 90 amp because you're pushing the machine to its limits and it's not going to do that. That
All
kind
right.
of stuff.
So how long were you in the Army?
I was in the Army 15 years total.
Yeah, God, you did more than I did.
I wanted to stay for 20, but they broke me too much.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that you were having a lot of issues, especially when I first met you. Yeah. And and you were there with us when we did a lot of the steel fighting, which we've briefly kind of glossed over on the podcast. We've never really gotten too deep into it.
That's a good one to try.
What was that one?
Prickly pear.
Oh, the prickly pear. Yeah. That's our prickly pear Mexican lager. And I was going to say the next one, because of all the LARPing and stuff that she's done, she
Yep.
might like 13. Because I'm sure you've had mead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Nocturnal Nectar number 13 there, it's a plum braggart. So it's basically a honey mead beer blend.
You said 13?
13.
You want any prickly pear?
Yeah.
I just had one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you put that one down pretty quick. You know what's fun is you might no.
It's that aftertaste that kills me every single time.
So the Dr. Feelgood you might have liked, and we were kind of not upselling it to anybody because we were trying to make it last. We were down to our last keg of it, and we still had another week before the Mango Gummies American Pale Ale is ready. So I was like, all right, don't push the Dr. Feelgood on anybody. Let's make it last. And yesterday, like 1 out of every 3 glasses of beer sold was Dr. Feelgood.
Yeah.
And Sterling had like 4 of them. Yeah. Then Daniel had a bunch. And then like everybody that came in for game night, like every other person ordered it. And I was like, oh God, no. And then boom, he popped it. And I was like, well, there went that.
You tried.
We tried. Yeah, we really did.
It's like that whole syndrome. Whenever you want to like hit a red light,
Yeah.
you hit everything green.
Well, it's just like every time we have a beer, like, okay, we want to blow this one, get the next beer on, and then it lasts forever. And then the beers we like need to hold on for a little while longer. That everybody wants it then.
That's how it always works.
It's like a weird economic sociology thing, you know. Okay, so what have you been up to? It's been 5 years. Like, I know at one point you had a farm.
Yes.
An official like business farm. It was Oakenshield Ranch.
Oakenfall.
Oakenfall
Farm.
Farm.
Yep.
Okay, and it was something like that. My memory
It's
is
my LARPing last name, so
Yes.
I didn't want to go with my regular last name because it's so common.
yeah. So what did I know? We were going to do hops down there with you.
Yes.
And then that didn't end up happening because
Weather.
well, I was going to say no dipshit, but
Divorce.
yeah,
That's
divorce.
What
There you
happened.
go. That's the D word I meant. Yeah.
All apply.
Yeah. But you had some really nice land down there. You
I still have that land.
You have chickens.
I had
and
chickens.
Goats.
I had goats and I had bunnies.
Bunnies. Okay, that was the other thing. I was trying to remember. It's been a long time. We were only there for a couple days when we came down to visit, and it was like I was trying to remember the layout
Yeah.
and how everything was.
And then I had vegetables for a while. We still have blackberries and raspberries that grow.
Yeah.
I don't have enough for like. I don't have a massive amount, but I'm got a good decent size.
Yeah. Enough to make some shit for the house.
Yeah, I miss making jams and jellies.
I was going to say jams and jellies. Yep. I know you make really good jam.
and bread. I miss making.
I have been
Pumpkin
craving
bread.
cobbler or something.
Dude, I
fierce.
made pumpkin bread or pumpkin cake, and I made carrot cake. Right before my last day for work, I was like, I brought y'all food, even though I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm the one leaving, and I brought you guys stuff.
Yep.
Smoke bomb.
There were 4 of cakes. I came back home with 2. And they were
That's pretty good.
9 by 13s.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn.
Yeah, they ate 2 of them.
Damn.
Everybody's just fucking sugar, right? Diabetes.
Diabetes.
All right, so we went from her trying to figure it out to us playing. What do you think she'll drink?
I want to try 14.
14.
All right.
So that is one of our Mug Club member beers, and it's actually his wife who's sitting over there.
He's outside.
She's outside now. Okay.
Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere over the. Anyways, so that was her idea. It's an orange blueberry sour, but it's not very sour.
The aftertaste is like barely there, so that one's good.
Ah, look at that. There
There we go.
Good choice.
Yep.
I'm collecting cups here.
Probably
you are.
not like the Eric the Red then.
No, definitely.
Yeah,
Most
that
of
one's
these.
got a pretty strong aftertaste.
Yeah, I was going to slip her a little bit of the 4 just to see what she thought of the heat, but I don't
Old
want to
Dog
do
Honey
that.
Brown though is really good.
Yeah.
I like a
So
lot.
That one's I like.
that one's the 14. You liked that one.
You can have that one.
Which one was this?
That's the Nocturnal Nectar.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There you go. Let you start collecting.
You know
a
you'll
couple.
drink it. Yeah. That's like you with food. I got some leftovers or I got some food I didn't like. I'm just like, Sean will eat it.
I used to be that way with all the leftovers too.
Yep.
Me too. I'm like, hey, look, here's extra food. Eat it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I tell my wife constantly, like, whatever you don't eat, I will.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
don't worry about it.
I try to tell everybody at the house. It's like 48 hours. I wait 48 hours
And then it's mine.
because 9 times out of 10, once it's past the 48-hour mark, nobody's touching it anyways.
Oh, yeah.
I always
forgotten.
forget. It's like, oh, if I don't see it, I forgot it's there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
had
that's the
leftovers,
hard
but
thing.
yeah,
Is like
didn't
I
I?
look through there and then I don't put dates on anything.
Yeah.
So then I'm looking at it. I'm like,
When did I eat
don't
that?
want to try
And I
it.
typically don't have an appetite, so I forget it's in there.
Well, it's just like after the food challenge the other day, friggin' I went in on like Monday and Tuesday, and all I ate was the sandwiches Sterling left over. I just kept going in there and fucking eating them. I was like, man, these are good.
Yeah.
I ate through about half of them before we threw the rest out. Because I was like, at one point, I think it was Wednesday morning, I was like, okay, it's been day 3, and I bit into one, and I was like,
Nope.
is that an off taste, or did I just, get, like I'm not remembering it right? And I was like, no, I think that's starting to go bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There's a point, especially with like certain foods that just you're not sure if it's gone bad or if it's just like you don't remember the flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Like egg salad, tuna salad, things like that.
Ew,
You're
that
like,
sounds really gross.
Well, egg salad's hard to tell because the way it smells. Like,
Not
It
for
already
me. Egg
smells
salad, I
slightly.
eat it fresh or I throw it out.
oh no, I'll go a couple days.
Tuna salad, yeah, that can hang around a little bit.
But then the one food, pizza, I never refer. I leave that on the counter.
Okay.
And I don't care if it's 2 days.
Stays
3
out
days.
on the counter night 1.
Yeah.
Because that morning pizza that's been sitting on the stove all night, it's the best thing ever. After that, it gets put in the fridge.
At the very least, it gets put into a bag. Doesn't always need to be put into a fridge, but
See,
at the
Renee
very
does
least
that, and it
puts in a
bugs
bag.
me,
I
but I
put
don't want to
it
be
in the
mean.
fridge when
but I'm
I'm
like,
done
just
eating.
leave it on the counter. I promise it's better tomorrow.
Nah.
And I'll get up in the morning, go to eat it, and she's got it all Ziploc bag in the fridge, and I'm like, now it's cold.
I forget that it exists still.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it better go in the fridge now or it might not ever go there.
See, but here's the thing. You sit it out on the counter after that first morning, the crust starts to get real dry and
Yeah.
Yeah,
crusty.
no, that's you get a little cup of water, and you put it in the microwave. Put it in there for like 2 minutes. The water evaporates out of the
But then you're heating out
glass,
the pizza.
and it softens the dough right back up.
Well, you
No,
put
it's to soften
the
the
cup
dough.
of water and the piece of pizza for
Yeah,
2
side by
whole
side.
minutes.
Yeah, for 2 minutes.
That's an insane amount of time to
Yeah,
do
but then you
something.
can let the pizza cool. But what I'm saying is, at 2 minutes, that water evaporates out and remoistens the crust.
Okay.
I've seen that,
Or
but I've
you
never
just,
actually done
before it starts to get
I tried it
crunchy
with
and
cookies.
crusty, you
Doesn't
put
work
it
as
in the
well.
fridge and then you microwave it and it's good.
You don't have to put it in the fridge though. I mean, just
You're
put it in
adding
a
so
bag,
much
it's
more to
fine.
this.
The 2-day-old pizza argument.
Yeah. Well, no, it's actually kind of wild. Living here, you can actually leave food out for a day.
Yeah.
And bugs don't get into it immediately.
Yeah, that's very
'Cause,
true.
Living in Houston,
Yes.
you couldn't leave anything out. If you left anything out, even overnight, bugs got into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Even if you didn't have a bug
Kentucky,
problem in the house.
Ants.
It doesn't matter how
Yeah.
you can have your house vacuum sealed and sterile,
Uh-huh.
and you're gonna have ants
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yes.
that's how we
Some
get ants.
climbed in my window in my room and got into the donuts. I was like, how did they even know it was there?
Hey, right? They're just super powered down there.
Yeah. The entire state is one big ant hill.
Or there at the blacksmith
Alabama.
shop, we got the friggin'
I mean,
ticks.
don't get me wrong. Anywhere in this state you see like dirt and rock, there's ants all over it. But they stay outside, so I'm okay with them.
Yeah.
Alabama has the, what is it, the red ants? The ones that are like, if they bite you,
Oh,
your
the
legs
fire
on
ants.
Fire ants,
Yeah,
ants.
literally fire ants.
I have never
I
been
forgot
bitten
what
by a
the
fire
name
ant.
was.
Like
They're
even
an
in
invasive
Kentucky.
species, by the way. They're
Huh?
not native to North America.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about that
I've
a few years
been
ago,
bitten
like
by
they're coming
fire
up.
ants,
Yeah.
and I immediately got a hose
From
to hose
another
myself down.
or continent even.
Well, I was Georgia, Fort Benning. When I was in basic training, I accidentally laid in an anthill one time.
Oh.
They queue up. They do
Yes.
not
Oh,
play.
talking about an animal that's moving north. It's terrifying. Jaguars.
Okay.
They're moving up
What?
north and they're coming back into the southern United States from Mexico.
Seriously?
Shit.
Yeah.
I'd never heard that.
They're
one.
not invasive.
Well, okay.
They're
We-
just
we-
reacquiring lost territory.
Yeah. There's been a few of them
migrating.
that have been spotted in like Texas and Arizona.
They can stay there because I don't want them.
Okay. Little sip of this one.
I think it's Jaguar, some big cat.
Okay, I'm
that
drinking that.
I
I'm
want
not sure
nothing
if you're
to do
going to
with.
like it, but I'm
One of
hopeful.
the few land animals
see.
that frightens me.
But
Yeah.
be honest. Well, that's because they're not land; they're tree.
They're
They
everything
come
they
down
want
on
to
you.
be.
I mean, mountain lions are the same way. They're just a lot smaller.
What'd you think?
It has that weird aftertaste, but at first it was like that and something else. I couldn't figure out what the
So
other
that is my coffee nitro stout.
It was coffee. I was like,
I know you like coffee, so I wasn't sure how that one would hit you.
I taste more coffee aftertaste than I do the other aftertaste. I can deal with coffee.
The
aftertaste.
beer aftertaste.
Beer aftertaste.
Yes.
My bad
Okay.
words.
No, you're good. I was just.
I like the coffee aftertaste
Just
better
drinking,
than
I
the
can't
beer
remember what it was.
aftertaste.
you drank it. You don't remember what it was.
Well, one
I think
thing
it
I
was
do have to
18.
say
Was it?
No,
about
13.
your comment about laying in ants.
Yeah.
There was one of the times I was out camping and had to do number 2 in the woods.
Yeah.
And
Dig a hole.
one of my favorite things to do was finding like some sort of like Y-shaped tree. to,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
just sit
get in
on.
between, yeah.
Yeah, and didn't realize it was on a massive pile of fire ants. So I was sitting there for long enough, and then just completely all over, bare ass and genitals and all that stuff, and just
Ouch.
everywhere. And that was real fun. And we were out in the middle of nowhere, so there wasn't.
Dump your canteen
Yeah,
on you.
that was pretty crappy.
Oh, fire ants to
crappy.
the chocolate starfish.
Good job.
Ouch.
Nope.
Still not as painful as bullet ants, but
Yeah, no.
sucks.
Bullet ants is a reason for that.
I don't think that I've
But
been
also,
bitten
like
by them, so
bullet
I'm
ants,
glad.
there's like not as many. They're bad.
no, they're
but you
not
don't
as many.
find.
But they're very stealthy, and they're also not in North America though.
Yeah.
But in what was it? I think it was Guatemala. That's what it was, because we were in the Amazon, and my friend
Of
Reese
course.
got bit by.
This guy has
twice.
been to so many. He's the only person I know that's been to more countries than I have. And now he's Guatemala. So
Yeah.
how was the coffee, by the way?
It was amazing.
I was gonna say
the
that-
cocaine was even better. Sorry, the
I
coca
mean,
leaves.
what? Cocaine.
That reminds me of the cocaine.
That might be
bear
one we
story
have to
from
bleep.
Kentucky.
Yes. Oh my God, that is still hilarious that they made that into a movie.
What?
Cocaine bear.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
I
a
didn't
real
know
thing,
about
though.
that. Someone was telling me about that. I'm like, what in the?
Well,
Yeah, as soon as I heard about the movie, I'm like, what did they make a movie about? The bear roamed around the woods and then died after a little while. I think he made it into town briefly.
Yeah, didn't he have like a massive heart attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of cocaine.
But I mean,
Like
to give an animal
a
that
toddler's
size,
worth of
that much
a
cocaine.
blow.
Yeah.
well, there's actually a worse story with Pablo Escobar's hippos. He had 4
Oh
hippos.
yeah. No,
What?
That he fed bricks of cocaine, uncut cocaine.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
got loose. I think it was Guatemala. I'm not entirely sure, but it was one of those Central American countries.
Yeah, so there is a very real possibility that hippo poop is going to destroy the Amazon.
Yeah, no, I've seen that where
Because
they're
of some
out of
California
control.
activists.
Yeah, they're out of control because they
And,
wanted to release them all, and then
Yeah,
look
like
what happened.
it was so bad that the Guatemalan government, again, it may not be Guatemala, but the government actually.
Colombia.
was
We
Colombia?
apologize
Was it
to the
Colombia?
people of Guatemala if you're not the country that we're talking about.
Okay, so may have been Colombia, but I don't think it was.
yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, the government actually hired people like poachers to come in and like.
Yeah, because they
kill
were
these
taking
things.
they were going out of control.
Hunters, but-
Credit
Yeah.
to Fat Electrician.
Yeah. Right.
Or did
Oh.
you learn about it from somewhere else?
I didn't learn about that from.
I was
him.
going to say
Oh.
I learned about it from somewhere else, and then I saw the Fat Electrician.
Oh, see, that was the first
episode.
place I had ever heard it.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
no, they were like out of control down there, and they were just, yeah.
I've heard a lot of shit from him, but that was not one of them.
But man, I understand it's a drug lord. So I mean, I answered my own question, but like, who in their right mind is like, here's this, multi-1,000-pound killing machine.
Yeah, like on average, I
and
think
let's
they're like
give
4,000
it some
pounds.
bricks of cocaine.
Yeah,
see what
let's give
happens.
let's
There's
give
been
this living
worse.
brick of muscle cocaine.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Guy had was it syphilis and ate his brain, and then he did stupid shit like fish in his pool. Fuck.
Capone.
Yes, him.
Yeah, that
He'd
was-
go fishing in his pool.
I-
So I mean,
That he
like,
did not.
I'm not gonna
Populate with
lie.
fish.
I've seen rednecks do the same thing, but there are usually fish in there.
Yeah, they populate.
So
the
I was
that
going to
would-
say,
yeah.
that would be
rednecks
my
put fish in the pool.
thoughts.
But yeah, right. Yeah.
who would give cocaine to animals? The same person who would fish in
Yeah.
their pool.
Like, I mean, okay, full disclaimer, I would never, ever do this. I want
With
to state
Pablo,
that
it was
first.
just a point
But,
of he had
I
so
mean,
much
there-
money. It was just.
But there
like,
are
can I
some
not?
animals that I think would be hilarious on cocaine. That's why I preface that. But like animals of that magnitude, I would not.
No.
But like like a penguin. What if you gave a penguin some cocaine? I mean, come on. Right? Thank you. I'm even getting the audience to laugh.
Well, congratulations, guys. This is going to be our last episode.
See, this is this is part of my list of things I can't say as a congressman, but I'm
Things I
not in
wouldn't-
Congress yet, and this
things
is
I
for
wouldn't
entertainment.
do, but are interesting to think about.
I mean, seriously, like just a passive animal. that you get like
Emu.
an emu.
No.
No,
Those things are
mean.
dangerous already.
They're dangerous enough.
Emus aren't nearly as dangerous as ostriches.
I don't know
Ever
about that.
heard- What is it? The emu war?
The Great Emu War.
Yes.
There's a lady on Facebook, I think it's Useless Farm, and she has one named Karen, and it tries to attack her
Karen,
every
of
5
course.
seconds.
Okay, now, if you're going to go on the scary route,
I'm just saying, the military, if they want to take over a country, drop the cocaine emus.
That's if you want to just induce chaos. You
well, I
can't
mean, like,
control 'em.
Considered it.
well, like it would only live for like 10 seconds afterwards. But could you imagine like a hamster on cocaine?
No.
I think its heart would explode.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
their hearts are on the verge of
No.
exploding to begin with.
My dad
so
got
I
bit
think
by
as
one.
soon as it
Got
touched
bit by a
them,
hamster.
And it
They're
wouldn't let
gone.
go.
I mean, yeah, it's such a little thing, but like for those 5 seconds, it would be like launching a bottle rocket. You know, it's
you would see it like disappear,
Yeah.
reappear across the
like it
room
would
dead.
teleport. Yeah, like it would just like whoosh and dead.
Like for that,
You have the
for
powers
that
of the Flash,
split
and then you
moment,
die.
it traveled at light speed.
Yes, exactly. Like it just lays there every day, barely moves around its little cage, and then you give it a little, and then it's gone. Like it vibrates through the cage. And just gone.
It's just a mess on the wall.
You're like, oh, looks like we're gonna need
All
another
right,
Timmy.
here's one. A sloth.
Oh.
I think-
Okay.
I mean, I can't even imagine. Like, would it speed up, or would it just like eyes?
Because
just
here's
go,
the
like,
thing: if I remember correctly,
It
sloths
would
have some
expire.
pretty good muscle density. They
Yeah,
are very strong,
very strong. But like,
and they have those. So you put that at speed, and that thing could probably cut a tree down.
Koala.
a koala. Yeah, another one of those just
They're
like
so
inert.
dumb. Their brain is like
I feel like
smooth.
that's one of those animals that's only still living because we keep it alive.
Yeah, it looks cute.
It won't
They-
eat leaves unless it sees the branches.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that's one of those. Nature evolved it to look so cute. It's surviving because other
It'll
things
bite.
take care of
It's
it.
not very nice.
We
as it
take care
is.
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why
So
anytime you see the
cocaine angry
handlers,
Okay, now scary one, kangaroo.
I don't want to die.
Komodo
I'll
dragon.
Kick you to
Oh,
death.
Komodo dragon. Oh, yeah, that's
we
nasty.
tall
They're
buildings
already
in a
pretty-
single
pretty
bound.
Right? Like if you saw one of those things.
Nah. Plus,
Yeah.
I think fully grown, they're like 12 feet long on average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
It
you-
would be a dragon.
Give a
Just drop the
ferret
Komodo part.
LSD.
a ferret.
They're already insane.
I had ferrets and I loved them. We had a Elmo with a head that if you rattled it, it would laugh, and my ferret would drag it underneath the couch, and all you kept hearing was it randomly laughing under the couch.
That would be kind
The
of creepy.
things that have been done to that Elmo.
Elmo's not laughing anymore. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say, please dig in. We gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm avoiding 4. But I am gonna kill the supernova.
What's for?
That's the
I'll
ghost
bite
pepper.
that bullet.
Yeah.
Do you like pickle at all?
I don't know.
Dude,
what
I
did
didn't
you
even
just
think
drink?
about that.
Yeah.
What did you just drink?
That was the supernova. You would not have
Yeah,
drank that.
this
Okay.
one right
No.
here is
I don't
the,
want anything spicy. How about
the
that?
pickle Rick. That one's number
Oh,
3.
that's it.
I
What's
love
this one then?
pickles.
That's number 2.
Oh,
That's a habanero.
yeah,
Pineapple habanero.
which has no heat at all.
Okay.
No, I know. The fireman's chili was hotter.
So that is the pickle Rick. I make my own pickling brine, and then we blend it into a nice, easy blonde.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It does
That
not
will
have
wake you
that.
up.
That one doesn't have that nasty aftertaste.
No,
Nice.
no.
So-
A lot more dill than there
And
is
it makes
hops.
a really good palate cleanser too.
It does. And
I'm
it
still
cooks
drinking
well.
that one.
Yeah.
Are we done talking about cocaine and animals?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just
Okay.
checking.
But you know what? Funny enough, that's
Honey
kind-
badger.
No, thank you.
Oh no. What's it like a mole? And they
mole?
just dig tunnels for you.
Forever.
Just
and
get them in a
ever
straight
and
line
ever.
and then give them a hit of coke.
That was essentially like 3 or 4 weeks ago with our D&D campaign.
Yeah, you guys pretty much did that.
Badger,
Yeah.
badger,
Yeah,
badger,
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 that's what
badger.
Giant badger.
There it is. Under no, I had to write this down because she has a great story for you guys, and she touched on it briefly with me, and I immediately wrote it down because we have to say this on the podcast.
Okay.
You know, I guess it's like the links to Kevin Bacon, but even better. So because it's a real person. Well, Kevin Bacon's a real person. Yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, there's a story you told me about
AI
the Chinook
hasn't been
pilot,
around that
who his
long.
dad
I don't know
was.
about that.
Oh,
What?
Got to hear this. Okay, she was in the army and met.
Carl Brashear, the first Navy
black
diver,
Navy diver?
first Navy black diver.
No
his
shit.
His son worked with me. He was a Chinook pilot, and we got to go to, I think it was the George Bush Navy, because we were real close. We were in Virginia. Yeah, he worked with me. He was so nice. He's a very, very nice guy, and he'd go and he'd do like different things because that was his dad. But yeah, he was a really nice guy.
That. Okay, the first thing I think about that is his dad is a living legend.
Well, he's not alive
well,
anymore.
No longer
Was.
living. Was. Yeah.
and in the Navy, and he went Army.
Well, yeah.
Nobody ever wants to go into their parents' branch.
No, I mean,
Not true. My dad was in the Army.
See? No, same with my family, but it's because we're all infantry and we're retarded. So.
All right, well, fuck me then.
But I just thought that was really cool because she just said it in passing too, like it was no big deal. And I was
Yeah,
like,
right?
that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, no, that is awesome.
Yeah, he's a really, really nice guy.
And she may know Dwight. May.
As you were saying that, I was like, wait a minute. I want to say Dwight said something about working with the same person, maybe.
Yeah, so you might know him.
Yeah.
We'll have to, hopefully I can get him in. Actually, I'll
He's on the
message
wall.
him. Yeah, I was going to say, I'll message him. See if
Yeah,
we can
right.
get him to come in tomorrow or Thursday.
I think you do the same thing I do, and you forget you have people's numbers and can just throw a text out.
Yeah, right. Like I'm still used to if I see them, I'll talk to them. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, I'll even do it like, yeah, I'll let Steven or Renee know tomorrow, or I could just.
Message them real quick. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
These things do work a little too
Sometimes, supposedly.
well. Yeah, except when you're at the airport trying to pick you up.
I know.
And then I came to the part where you pull up to actually pick people up, and I lost all service. And I was like,
I'm standing there at the entrance. I'm like, where is he? I don't
I was
see
sitting
him.
down at the end parked, and I was
Yeah.
like, should I go look for her? Renee's like,
yeah,
I'll
well,
sit.
it doesn't help that he parks as far away from the entrance as humanly
Oh,
possible.
yeah, he was all the way at the
Yeah.
end.
Well, I
he
did
did
that
the
when I picked him up
exact
too. I mean, because I don't know. I always
I
feel
don't see
guilty.
you.
Like somebody else should be there because they're immediately picking somebody up, or the cops are going to get mad at me for sitting there for more than a few minutes.
I also had been staring at my Kindle for like hours, so my vision was like, I can't see anything right now.
Oh God.
See, no, I suffer from the same anxiety, so I sit there and I just do a hot lap real quick. I'll wait for a few minutes, doing it, which probably looks even more suspicious.
Right.
Yeah. I got broken into at the Houston airport. You know, they have like
I went there.
all these crazy lines. Yeah,
Yeah.
on the
Oh
Intercontinental.
my God. Tell her.
Okay, so-
okay. You know where Kentucky is on a map, right?
Yeah.
You know where Colorado is on a map, right? Where'd they send you?
I went to Houston,
Okay.
Dallas, here. On my way back, I'm going to Phoenix, Chicago,
Further away.
Yeah.
and then to Kentucky.
Way further away. What?
I don't know.
No,
And they wonder why
remember
airlines
last
are
time
closing.
I flew down.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not last time before last.
That's why I don't fly.
I hit
She sent me a picture of her ticket. And I was like,
Dallas on the way back
And I-
down, and then I ended up hitting Houston on the way back. I might have that reversed.
When I flew from Houston to Dallas. I got off the plane. Then I got back on the same plane to come here.
Did they move it to a different gate?
No, it was the same place.
oh, that
Okay.
would be
I
even
literally
funnier.
That would have been hilarious.
And-
You walk halfway across the airport just to get to the exact same plane.
I'm glad I stopped because it
I'd be
said my
livid.
gate was 20 and my gate was 2.
Yeah, that's the oversized version of like pulling up to pick up somebody, and then you just keep moving forward a little bit as you're trying to go.
Yeah, and they made me check my bag on the second flight, and I got on the flight and I sat there, and there were like 2 of the compartments that were completely empty.
Like I could have just put.
I
this
just got off this plane and it was full. I put my stuff in here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Me and my dad were talking about that. Of all the times I've flown, I have checked my luggage one time, and that was because we were fixing to board the plane, and they're like, hey, we got some room down below if anybody wants to check their stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't even get a choice. They're
And-
like, you have to check this
Oh,
bag.
damn.
And I had my CPAP in there, and I'm like, crap. If that gets damaged, That's very bad. So they made me take the box out of my luggage and put it in my book bag.
Well, it's just like I used to when we were doing the steel fighting, and I flew overseas. Like that was the biggest thing. Was like my helmet stays with me. The rest of my armor's down below. Got it, no problem. But my helmet, you can't fuck this up. I have to have a good helmet. And everybody, open up your bag. And then every TSA agent would have to come over and have to see it and ask me about. So thankfully, the ACL started giving us like memos that were printed out to explain what it is we did, so we could just hand it to them, and we didn't have to talk for 20 minutes.
See, now we just get in armor and ride the bikes across the country.
Absolutely. who was that?
The
but
guy, you would have no problem if you fell off.
Not the ACL, but the guy who led the other group. Was it the HMB?
HEMA?
Yeah.
It was another thing like ACL, but it was the other group in
HMB.
America. HMB. The guy who led that, amazing axe fighter. But he always rode on his motorcycle with the axe strapped to the back, and he'd wear his helmet.
Nice.
And it was, dude, the pictures were amazing.
Wasn't
I did
there
one
a
little
guy
short for the brewery with mine on.
that was like a stunt guy? I swear that one of the guys was there.
Yeah, no. He knew the guy from Criminal Minds, the black guy, Lamar.
We know who you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now he's on SWAT, the TV show.
Okay.
Anyway, amazing actor. Anyways.
Good actor, terrible show, though.
He knew him.
The guy who always
That's the
flirts
guy
with
who
the
broke my
computer
eye
chip.
socket. Brendan something. Brendan. The one I just showed you the video of, the one who broke my orbital socket. He was a stuntman in California for movies and had a picture of him with Lamar Odom. Yeah, there you go. Lamar Odom had a picture with him, and I was like, dude, that is awesome.
I was about to pull out Google because he would never move past.
Sorry. So then I got a picture with them, and yeah, it was just my whole fucking eye socket just destroyed. But yeah, that was really cool. And then the Mountain came to one of our fights one time. The guy who played the Mountain on
Thor Bjornsson.
There you go. What was on
Not sure what it is.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I have
The-
never
the
watched
second
Game of
actor.
Thrones.
You've never.
Gregor Clegane.
Anyways,
Yeah,
so he
the second
came to one of our national fights, and he was there, and that dude
Originally,
was
he was a different
huge.
actor.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So some of the people you run into, and when you're doing just weird things in life, but I thought that was really cool. Yeah. So he knew. Yeah, he was a stunt double in.
Says the guy who got to run away from FBI agents with drugs in his pocket.
I did a lot more than that. That's why I can never.
What?
When I worked for the
you
FBI,
haven't heard some of those?
No, you have to
I
tell
didn't
me.
really talk about it back then. And when
I remember hearing about it, but then again,
when I was in Virginia before we moved to Kentucky, I worked for the FBI for a couple of years as a role player at Op 4, and so that's why I can never take a lie detector test ever, because I have committed thousands of crimes. Both
yeah, but you're probably so comfortable
Yeah,
with it, you wouldn't set it
That's
off.
the thing. It was sanctioned.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll but what do
It
they
was-
ask you?
it was
Do you
legal.
go by any other names? I got like 14 of them that I went by.
Currently.
Then they'll ask you.
Like,
you know-
did you have any other aliases?
Yeah, exactly. And I did.
Yeah, but it's all
like
sanctioned,
with
though.
legitimate driver's license. Yeah, but still, the questions are that: have you ever driven drugs across state lines? Yes.
See, the
Have
fact that you
ever
see it that
committed-
way is the only reason you'd fail it.
Yeah, but it's just funny. That's why I'll tell them right up front. Be like, hey, I can't take a polygraph. It's pointless. Because I'm an honest person and I wouldn't lie about it. And I'll be like, actually,
He's
yes.
got one of those little black cards in his
gonna
wallet
try
that just
this.
says "Call this number."
8, the mother's rose. So that's a rose petal blonde. It's a pretty tart on the back end.
All right, we've got to rotate this thing.
Rotate.
I'm trying to drink something I don't normally drink.
Does anyone
She
want
hasn't
the
drank in
Bulldog?
2 years, so you guys got to put in some work here.
That one's not bad. It doesn't have that extended
No,
taste.
it's the
I
rose
don't know
petals.
how
that's
to
good.
describe it other than it feels like I licked the wall.
Yes, it's the hops. The hops do that for some people. Yeah, especially if you don't like beer. I've had people walk in and be like, "Do you have any beer that doesn't taste like beer?" And you're like,
Maybe.
There's a spigot out back.
Like, hold on, let me drink this real quick, and I'll pee in a glass for
Yeah,
you.
and besides, I've been here since like 7:15 this morning, so I've been drinking all day.
Whose
So
fault
don't
is
look at
that?
me like I'm not putting in some effort here. I'm trying.
I'm not saying anything.
Well, you
still
started it out
drinking
by
this.
just slamming one.
I really like this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole reason I don't have my beer mug in front of me.
Well, that's why I grabbed the smaller pint because I knew I was going to be getting some of these. Smaller pint. It's one universal. A pint glass is a pint.
It's the same
Anyway,
size.
this is 16. My normal one's like 30. So
Talking about like a metric.
All right,
pint
we brushed the surface. Let's talk about some steel fighting stuff.
okay.
I just took pictures.
No, hey, you helped out a lot.
Yeah,
helped
no
getting
kidding.
getting in and out of armor is a nightmare.
My Gambison, you took that disaster I made for myself and made something usable out of.
That's true.
So
I miss sewing. I'm gonna get back into that soon.
Yeah, actually, me.
Yeah,
and-
we need to get Sterling and Gambison actually. She is an amazing seamstress, and she actually helped make most of our regular cloth stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
we need to get with him, and
Me and him are slowly starting on blacksmithing.
I missed that. That was fun.
Me
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Thankfully, he has a propane forge, so I'm trying to find a time when his roommate's not home, so I can go over there with him and hang out. I'm not going to say anything negative, but I'd like a time when.
Really, you think she
You need
watches
some
this shit?
one-on-one time.
Yes, but he has a propane forge, so I don't have to worry about breathing it. But I know I couldn't work with coal anymore. I can't handle it with
There's
my
a
lungs.
reason they got away from that.
Yeah, well, I mean, but it worked great. I
Yeah.
will take a coal forge over a
If you
propane
don't like
forge.
your lungs,
Yeah,
it works great.
You know, little black lung never
Yeah,
hurt
and then if
anybody.
you go putting galvanized pipe into it.
Yeah, that worked. That went
Your
really
lungs
well.
love you for that.
That one
I
though, you
remember
know
that.
right away.
That thing you were making, what was it? It was a long pipe. You cut off the ends.
Oh yeah, when we were trying to make the propane forge.
Yes.
And then I was like, why? I hated the thing. I like coal. I really did. But yeah, no, we actually got that running for a little while. But no, I really missed the power hammer. When we finally got that, that
that
thing
was
was
fun to
ama-
watch.
Yeah, that thing was great. But I mean, some of the stuff we made was beautiful and really, it was very functional and safe. Kept people safe.
I missed, what was it? When I,
With the bell sanders.
that one, that I smacked myself a good couple of times. No, the other thing, the grinder.
The angle
Got all
grinder?
we got all the nastiness off of it. That was fun. I missed doing that.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to explain to people like how much we really had in that place. All the tools, all the equipment. I mean, we had 40, 50 hammers, a couple dozen sets of tongs, five anvils, 4 anvils.
A lot.
I know we had the big one on the
Yeah.
stump, the little Harbor Freight crap one that we started with. I kept that around just for like
We had a piece of
nostalgia.
railroad track that we'd use occasionally.
Yeah. And then I had 2 more anvils. One of them didn't have the horn on it. But I mean, just the stuff we had was very impressive. And now we make beer.
I missed
Now we
that.
have
But
brewery.
this is fun too.
Yeah, no, but I'm with you. I miss seeing something go from raw material to finished product and sending it out to somebody. I really love that. So, yeah.
See, I don't miss the sending it out part. I like playing with the things I make.
Well, I always thought it was funny until the Mongolian armor. Every set of armor I fought in was the worst version of everything we had at the shop. Like I would sell other people nice quality stuff, and I always had the worst of everything.
If we had finished the Melanese kit before you got sick, oh my God, I would have been.
Yeah, that was
I'd have
Whatever-
probably stayed in it.
The one that I made, the fabrics.
that was the Mongolian armor.
How did that turn out
That would-
afterwards? That guy really
Did you
liked it.
never see the rest of the pictures?
I think I saw all of it, but I don't know how the
I don't
guy
know.
how the guy
He was-
felt about how it turned out.
He loved it.
Okay.
And then I ended up selling mine when I stopped fighting, but that was the most beautiful kit. I had that green and black one. That was beautiful.
I got pictures. I saw
I fought
all
it in a
those
couple
pictures.
times. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah. You could move. You were comfortable. It actually breathed a little bit, and it kept you safe.
I also
Yeah.
miss taking photos.
Yes. No, you were the fight mama. I mean, you helped us out so much, and you were just amazing to have. You know? And
The
it's
cream
like
cheese egg rolls.
The cream cheese egg rolls.
Oh, my friend, I have to make those for him before I leave.
Yes.
He's like, I didn't make him for his birthday, and he was like, he used to owe me some, and I'm like, I know, I'm gonna make you some
I'm
before
your
I
friend,
leave.
right?
You buy me the stuff, I'll make it.
That could happen.
compromise.
Believe me.
I miss baking too.
Yeah. It was like.
I never missed a chance to bake.
I have not had a complaint yet about my food. So
Oh God, no! I don't think anybody would.
Right?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah, because you used to make snacks for us, and you'd always come over with something. And
yes,
You were the comfort for the team. You really were.
Yeah, I miss that stuff.
Oh God.
Steven would beat the shit out of us, and then you'd make us feel better.
I mean, yeah.
I have so many unedited photos that I still have. Like, I have all those saved.
Do you?
No
Yes.
kidding.
All
Oh,
of them
we
saved.
might need to. We might just send you back with like a terabyte hard drive and just like.
I think they're in my Google Drive, so I could just share my Google Drive folder with y'all, and y'all can take whatever you want.
And then once he does that, he'll send them to me.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how that stuff
Technology.
works.
Like,
Yeah.
just
That's how that
smacking
works.
the computer.
Something like that.
Yeah. Man, this was a crazy trip down memory lane, and we still have, thankfully you're in town for a few more days, but yeah, I think that's it for the episode. We didn't get through all the beers, but she found several. Look at that.
Yeah.
What's number 16?
16 is the non-alcoholic. You're not gonna like that.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
want no
So-
fake ass beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Damn, even a non-drinker said that. She's like,
Right?
What's 12?
12 is the
I mean, we got time,
Sundress
right? I could
special.
try
Sundress
everything.
special.
that's Sean's actually.
Yeah, that's my recipe.
So you can definitely spit that one out.
Yeah, that aftertaste kills me.
Yep.
Yeah, and that one's.
just
I
didn't
didn't
try this
recommend
stuff.
that one because it's a very middle of the road beer. A very
11
Classic
is
beer.
Jim's California Common. That one's going to have a bunch of hops on the back too, but it's a nice smooth amber. It's actually what I'm drinking in between these.
It's not as bad as the other ones with the aftertaste.
No, the darker beers usually have got more malt body, so you won't get the hops as bad.
I think you
This
should
just-
try this pineapple habanero. It's not actually really that spicy.
Okay.
It's not spicy
It's
at all.
not spicy at all.
Steven says it's not spicy and he thinks mayonnaise is spicy.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Like legitimately, I drank a 4 ounce of that this morning, and I kept waiting for it to get the burn, and it never came.
Not bad. No aftertaste, which is good.
Yeah. All right, so this is a completely disastrous episode, but we,
Well, no. This is what I've
just
been
like-
wanting.
just
Just
like the name.
cocaine animals. This is the randomness
That
I've
was
been
the
wanting
best.
since day one.
I couldn't help it.
Conversation.
Like even when I heard other people over there laughing, I was like, maybe I'm going a little too far.
That's the kind
you
of
know
stuff
you're
I've
going
been
good.
wanting to get into
Right.
on day one.
I don't know what number I just tried. Number 16, I believe.
Yeah, that was
one
the
that's-
non-alcoholic.
Half of the ones I've picked up, I've forgotten what they are by the time I finish it.
Yeah, the one you handed me, you told me what it was, and I immediately forgot.
The nocturnal nectar.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that one's gross.
But now she's not putting them back, so we don't even know what they are. She's like, that one's gross.
That
and she
one
was,
was the number 5.
number 5.
Oh, the
Yeah,
why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
So that is a rye IPA on
Oh, I
nitro.
still taste it too.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the hops.
Speed run.
Yeah.
So I
7?
think I've asked you, or both y'all, what like your best fight.
Yeah.
But like, what about like your best
Yeah.
or at least your favorite group fight?
Favorite group fight.
Yeah. I don't think I asked you that.
I think the one where we didn't have enough people, and you were there, where we teamed up with the guys from like Nebraska or somewhere, because there was like 2 or 3 of them, and there
Are
was
you
2 or
talking
3
about
of us.
New World Cup in Jersey?
And we were supposed to have 5-on-5, but we didn't have enough people, and they didn't have enough people, so we teamed together.
It wouldn't have been New Jersey because I didn't go to New Jersey.
No.
Was there one in Pennsylvania?
I didn't go. I went to the Boggs Bash, and then I went here.
No, it was one of the nationals, I think.
I only went
Where
to the.
we
only
still didn't
met-
have a full team.
Yeah, it was nationals. It was you, me, Alicia, and I forget the couple's name, and Mark.
Damn,
Matt?
we had a couple on our team?
The 2 guys.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Never mind.
I was trying to be discreet.
I was like,
So,
I was
anyways,
like,
There
I'm
was
trying
no
to do the
names
math, but I was
given,
like, I
so
don't
it's not
remember any
like-
I
couples.
can't remember their names. I
Okay,
think
yeah.
one of
I got you.
I think
the
I know who you're
short
talking
guy, black hair.
yeah.
Yes, gotcha. Now I know exactly. who you're talking-
And his partner, really flamboyant, awesome dude
Yeah.
most of the time.
No.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great support.
I think.
But yeah, I was a little upset with that one just because we fielded most of that team and we
and
were
they still
fighting
didn't- yeah.
under
their banner.
tabard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we were under the command of the other guy who every round said, go to the wall.
And-
And so we
yeah.
went to the wall and we held out for a minute.
Yeah.
and then we went down.
I told him flat out every time I was like, we should fucking rush them because I had you and that one other big guy and me. And I was like, we've got enough where we can push them because we were physically.
You remember day 2?
Yeah.
You and Matt were both down after day 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no,
We took some lashings.
I took that shot in the back and it went right between my plates.
It was like the last round, and I looked at the rest of the team. I'm like, hey guys, we're obviously not winning by going to the rail.
Yeah.
We're too far behind. This match pretty much doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm going out there and I'm fighting.
Yeah.
And that was the one round we won that day.
Yeah, no, I told that guy every
Because we
fucking
went out there and we brought it to him.
because that's what we trained in. That's the way we fight. We go out there and we push people fast. And this guy was like, everybody go to the wall, take it easy, get your back against the wall. We'll let them come
what?
to us. Yeah.
Being just purely defensive.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like
That's okay.
Me,
Yeah.
that's my strategy because I like that first round. I got three of their guys.
Yeah, that was the point. If
Wrapped
you-
up on
yeah.
me on the wall. They're wailing on me. I'm giggling like an idiot.
Yeah, because as long as you got your back to the
people like,
yeah,
oh,
you got your
no.
back to the wall, it's hard to fall down.
Sure,
And
yeah,
if you're,
I get
especially
that.
if you're a bigger guy, it's easy to hold on to a couple of people.
5 on 5. You do the math. I'm on the wall. There's 3 people fighting me.
Uh-huh.
What are the odds on that remaining fight out there?
Yeah, you can easily deal with the other 2 guys.
That's
and then
4 on 2, right?
Yep,
You
which
just
is
hold out
no
long
problem.
enough.
I hear the marshal go, stop fight, and I pop my head up and go, I'm still up. And I realize all of my team is down, and there are
Yeah.
now 4 people hitting me. And I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah, and it was so obnoxious, and I tried, but for some reason,
And that's why they listened to me
The
when I
people-
said, hey, let's just go fight.
the people who ran the ACL at that time liked this
Crazy
other team leader better, so they told him he was in charge, even though I had more bodies with me, but we were a newer team,
Like,
so they're like,
I will say
they're
in
in
all
charge,
respect,
blah blah blah.
He was a more veteran.
He was
Fighter.
But I
Just
But
because
because
you've been
of that,
doing
he
it
was too
longer
cautious.
doesn't mean you know what you're
way
doing.
too cautious.
He didn't know the team he was fighting, and so he got too cautious.
Which but so yeah. But anyways, yeah. So one of those fights, I took a shot
organization
right
doesn't
across my
exist anymore, so we
spine,
can talk as much
in
shit as we
between
want.
2 of the plates.
No, but they've been rebranded.
And I had this huge
Really?
bruise.
Yeah.
I was done.
I've seen some stuff around. I wasn't sure if it was a rebranding or a completely new entity.
there was a
Yeah, I
guy
mean, that could have
from
permanently
Louisville. I think
damaged
his name is
you.
Ricky.
Oh, there's quite a few shots I took that
He
could have
still does
probably
that
damaged.
stuff.
Was it that same guy that would
Of
just
he
like
who we
he would
shall
come up
not
and just
speak.
start feeling your arm and be like, hey, there's the spot? Was it that guy?
No, but that guy, he always, but at least he was fair about it. He always
wanted
let
to
you
have
know.
a grudge match with him.
Right, he'd go
a
like
while.
20% and be like, hey, you want me to
Yeah.
hit you there again?
Do you want me to do it? Yeah, we're talking about
Yeah.
Jay
No,
picking shots.
no,
Yeah.
Ricky.
No. I said we were. Yeah, fuck it. Screw him. That guy, worthless human being in general. Anyways,
You got anything else for me?
anything else from you? No, actually, I think we're done because
we
we're
started
out of
signing
time
off
too.
like twice
I
already,
know.
and then
I
we
know.
got
Sure.
sidetracked.
You ain't got nothing else.
Sorry, nothing else for you. Do you got to go pee now that you've had a few of those?
No.
Oh,
All right,
My back's too fucked up. I can't
I'm
talk.
sorry. Yeah,
all
sure.
right, do the thing.
Okay. Anyways, so from all of us here at Wackadoo, just remember, don't just do it.
Wackadoo it.